Hi, it's Christina with the Sisyphean Journal. Today is March 9th, and again, we're looking at another case where, like I've said, women prior to legalization were finding doctors to do their abortions. And Elizabeth was no different. This was a homemaker who had come to the United States from Germany, and on March 9th of 1914, at the age of 33, she died at Chicago's St. Elizabeth Hospital from blood poisoning attributed to a criminal abortion. Her husband testified at an inquest that she told him she'd paid 59-year-old Dr. Alvin Heister $10, which is a little over $300 in today's money, to perpetrate an abortion in his Chicago office on February 1st. And Heister was not a marginal doctor. He was an allopath. He had graduated from Rush Medical College in Chicago in 1880, and according to his obituary, he was a member of the Chicago Medical Association. He was held without bail by the coroner and was indicted on March 15th, but the case never went to trial. And he didn't outlive his dead patient by very long. He died at his Chicago home after a 2-week illness on February 15th of 1915 at the age of 60. Now, we have to keep in mind when we're looking at Elizabeth's death that things that we take for granted, like antibiotics and blood banks, were still far in the future. During the first 2/3 of the 20th century, while abortion was still illegal, there was a massive drop in maternal mortality, including mortality from abortion. And most researchers attribute this plunge to improvements in public health and hygiene, the development of blood transfusions, and the introduction of antibiotics. Of course, the abortion lobby somehow claims that Roe versus Wade in 1973 somehow retroactively went back in time and caused a massive drop in abortion deaths in 1910s, 20s, 30s, and 40s. Go figure. But the other point is that we have to stay vigilant. As long as people get the idea into their heads that abortion is a good thing that should be happening, women like Elizabeth are going to die from these abortions.